payoff. Put them here and me here. This is all about how they are handling their debt and how I would recommend them handle their debt. Loan number 1. And they are paying $241 on that. We have loan number 2, which they are paying $57 on that. I am, of course, rounding. The interest rates vary from their 0% interest, and then they go all the way up to 30% interest. We should not have high interest rates like that, or at least we should try our hardest not to. I know it's hard. Next, we have a credit card. Credit card number 1, $288 is what they're paying on that. Then we have credit card number 2, and they're paying $206 for that. This is, of course, way too many credit cards for me. 1, maybe 2, and 3 is the absolute max that you would ever need. $105 is what they're paying for the 3rd one. The 4th one, and that one is $155. And the 5th one, $57.79. Then we have the 6th one, and this is the final one. And this one is $101 per month. And then lastly, we have a student loan, which I'm assuming this is the minimum for $700 a month. If it is not the minimum, I would definitely take that down to the minimum and use that money elsewhere, but I'm pretty sure that's the minimum, and that's why they're paying it at such a high amount. So the total that they're spending on debt every month is $2,110.95. $2,110.95, which is a decent amount of money going towards debt every month. Again, we do have this $700 for the student loan, which is really a big amount. But the interest rate is low. So let's jump over to what I would do. I, of course, have upped it, and we're just going to do $250 on that one. I know that is not much. It's $9, but every little bit helps, believe it or not. I always talk about how I paid a credit card off once with $5 every single day. And to most people, that sounds ridiculous, but it worked, and that debt was gone. Loan number 2, $60. I understand there is only a $3 difference there. Credit card number 1, $300. And often you will notice that I go after credit cards a little bit harder than loans, and that's because loans often have lower interest rates than credit cards. Credit card number 2, I have upped that to $250. Credit card number 3, I have upped that to 120. And that one has a 1% interest rate, which I find interesting. Also why I didn't up it that much. Credit card number 4, I put that down as 200. Credit card number 5, I have that as the priority payoff, and I have it down for 300. And that is because it has a 30% interest rate. And it is also only $2,500. So we definitely need to hit that and get rid of it. Credit card number 6, I have that down as 150. And that one is also very low interest, but it also has a low balance. So I will show how they plan paying them off 1 through, I believe it's 9. And then I will show you how I would do it 1 through 9. And then we have our lovely student loan here, $700. So my total is $2,330. And as usual, I'm going to add 170 to make it exactly $2,500 per month, and this is savings. Maybe she can't afford 170, maybe she can just afford 70. Whatever you can afford, you have to save, you have to pay yourself first. So I'm at 2,500, she's at 2,110.95. Let's see who would pay what off first. Number 1 here. Number 2 is the one I would use as number 1. And then she has number 3 as card 1. She has number 4 as card 2. She has number 5 as loan 1. She has number 6 as her student loan. And number 7 she has as card number 6. And number 8 is her 1% card number 3. And then finally loan number 2 as the last one to pay off. She picked that one because of the 0% interest rate she currently has on that loan, which also has a low balance. So I don't know that I wouldn't just pay that off quicker. Sometimes hanging on to the debt isn't worth it for the monthly payment if just because you have 0% interest. Sometimes, that money could be used towards paying off something worthwhile. So my order would be card number 5, this one here. And then I did card number 4. And then I did card number 6. Card number 2. Card number 1. Loan number 1. So I would do this one, 7 because of the 1%, 8 because of the 0%, and then 9 just because you owe the government, and just let that take as long as it needs to take, especially when you're making a payment that large. I do have a difference here of a couple $100, but I think that that's worth it when it means you will be paying some things off. So my priority payoff here is the first one is number 5, and her balance on that card is $2,500. So at $300 a month, she would have that paid off in 8 months. So after the 8 months, then she would take this 300 and put it towards number 2. She does have a decent amount of money going towards her debt every month. So this might not take as long as you might think. You want your debts to consistently be moving down, whether it's $9 or $500, as long as they're going in the down direction, then you're doing something right. If you're saving the $170 per month, in 1 year, you will have saved $2,040. So 170 times 12, you saved 2040. So again, worth it in 1 year to have $2,000 just sitting there. Now you could use that $2,000 to pay off one of these lower balanced debts, as long as you're not accruing more debt. But she does have a couple that could be paid off with that amount. So again, this is why savings is so important. Also, if you are saving and you need a new tire because your tire popped, you can use this money rather than use this credit card. And that's the reason savings is so important, and the reason they don't teach you any of this in school, because they don't want you to use this. They want you to use any of these forms where they will make some money off of you with the interest. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe.
Engaging regularly with your vision book can also spark innovative ideas and reveal new pathways to achieving your goals. This book is a catalyst to lasting change and attracting the positivity you need to invigorate and enlighten yourself.
Don't forget to subscribe.